Today we're taking a look at a Golgari fight rigging deck, and this deck has one of my favorite cards from Phyrexia, All Will Be One, a card that could potentially end up sweeping your opponent's entire board, including all of their lands. We are talking about the Phyrexian Obliterator, a 4-mana 5/5 trampler that says whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. So of course we threw this in Golgari because we wanted to pair this immediately with fight spells, because what else would you do this with other than fight spells? So with the green source, we're going to be using Bushwhack as our fight mechanic. It's a 1-mana fight spell, but it also has another ability tied to it to allow us to go digging for lands, because this deck does require quite a bit of devotion to black, so the mana does have to get dialed in pretty perfectly for this combination to happen. But this combination has so much potential to be absolutely disgusting. I'm going to insert a clip here from the live stream experience from the early access event where we took out an opponent's entire board state with one play. It's really nasty, but this combination does require 2 cards to be activated and the mana to be just right, so we had to have other win cons. This is a fight rigging deck, so we're exploiting that ability with big 6-powered creatures. We have a new one called Archfiend of the Dross, a 6/6 flyer. This card's pretty sweet. It does have the potential to end up losing you a game, but typically this card is so powerful because it comes in on turn 4 right after the fight rigging and can trigger that hideaway. And then the hideaway, we're hoping to grab some big spells like Titan of Industry and Invoke Despair to also win us the game. It's a really fun deck. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this one, and there will be a full deck breakdown, of course, at the end of the video today, so stick around for that. In the meantime, in the links below, there's a full deck list, and if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video, guys. We'll see you back here at the end. Peace. All right, guys, today is the day, man. I'm super excited about this one. I know a lot of you guys are as well. The Obliterator. We had one of the most memorable moments in our live stream ever with the Obliterator, man. We had a lot of fun with this card. We were able to take an opponent's entire board state, including their lands, and just throw them all away with the Obliterator and one fight mechanic. Okay, the opponent's off to a blazingly fast start with these mini toxic 1/1s. I do have the answer, but unfortunately it's not really the answer, is it? Because they all just kind of respawn themselves. So I think we got to get this down. We have to. It's our best bet to fight this. So many toxic creatures though, man. We're in a lot of trouble, and then they make us replay it too. I mean, that's one way to play. That's a good hand for the opponent. Let's get another blocker down potentially, and a cut down is nice. We might be able to stop the bleeding here. It's going to be tough, but we may actually be able to pull this off. We have the Gix command, and we have a way to, you know, block and kill one of these this turn, so we can, as long as we can stop the poison counters, we're good. All right, I don't care about the damage, just the poison counter. So we block one, we cut down another, we only take 1 toxic hit. Now they're down to a couple 2/2s, and then all I gotta do here, okay, I don't love that. That's all I drew. Man, we're not gonna be able to get the Gix command down now. I was hoping for a land there. That's all right. At least we get to hopefully hit something here. That doesn't stop. I guess this is our best bet because it's another blocker. All right, so we got 2 blockers now. No attacks. And Mishra's Foundry, I don't care. Again, it's just really about the toxic, right? We got to avoid dying to the toxic stuff. So we will make double blocks here. Obviously, them having removal would be the worst possible thing for us. We're on the freaking cusp right now. The cusp of being defeated. That's fine. That takes a turn to kind of implement itself. They send the attackers through. We make our blocks. We go to 1 more toxic, we're dead. So let's hope they don't proliferate here. That would be a nightmare. Gosh darn it, another fight rigging. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't normally want to say that it's bad, but In this case, it is. Let's go, I guess, with another one. All right, and then hopefully it hits something good that can get us back into this game. Nope, not at all. No attacks. Got to make some blocks again. We need the land so we can get this Gix command off, man. Got to get the Gix command off just to reset the board and slow down the bleeding here, and stop them from being able to get anything through. All right, 3-2s with first strikes. I still got good blocks on those though. All right, we get the Gix command. Love it. Let's do one of those. See you later. Yes, we put you here. And we get this down. Send both of these through. I would imagine they're going to give me some card draw for some of this. I would imagine. Man, we had to fight through some tough stuff here to get to the points that we're at. We're at 9 life, so we're not afraid of that. The only thing we're afraid of here is getting hit with the toxic or any sort of proliferate. So as long as we can avoid that, I don't think white has too many proliferate spells. I don't think they have really any that I've seen today. If they kill the Sunslayer, that's fine, because this has summoning sickness. We don't care if they activate the foundry, because damage is not what we're worried about. Okay, that's not good though. That is not good. Let's go with this. Which enchantment did they give up here? Be curious to see. Yeah, they give up the anthem. All right, we pump this up and we send it through. These have menace, so they have to tap both of these. Yeah, we send everything here, so they're gonna untap both of these, giving us 2 cards here, or they just eat it. Okay, I was gonna say they're probably gonna try to block this and then untap those, but either way, we had it. I cannot believe how well we came back there with the start that they had. That was crazy. All right, man. All right. Oh, a human token. I played a couple of human tokens today. These are actually admins, I believe, to the event. Holy, it's a lot of removal. It's a lot of removal, but it might just work out for us because it gives us time to set up, right? So we'll see what the opponent's on though. Today's been wild, man. Absolutely wild. This is my 4th video I'm recording. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit. I can't lie. All right, what's going on with the opponent here? Did they already decide on the Molly? They did not. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. I got cut down ready to go. Let's give a hello back. And it's Orzhov. All right, haven't seen any Orzhov today. All right, Titan of Industry is cool, but that's a bit late. I'm looking for the Obliterator, trying to do some bushwhack attack, and we'll be good to go. But I need that Obliterator to get going here. And I need them to play a permanent that I can actually fight too, so. In the trenches. Oh, they're definitely playing permanents. All right. All right. I don't want to have to play these for mana, but I may have to. We'll see. All right, that's a nuisance of a card. We just saw that. We saw how powerful that can be and how annoying it can be. Let's get the hideaway. Let's make something good here. Something good, something good. Guess the Obliterator is pretty solid. And we might as well use one of these for a land to make sure that we can keep the mana flow in here, because we need to make sure that our land drops continue to get hit here. All right. 4 mana, 3 away from a Titan. I just hope that we can maybe find a big creature here like I could just trigger the fight rigging with immediately. All right, gonna have to run out a cut down here. Toxic man is so frustrating because I've gotta constantly be on the lookout for how many poison counters I have. And this thing is so frustrating too. It just keeps coming back for more and more. All right, we destroy you. I guess we absorb yours for now. I may tear asunder later. I don't know. I really don't know. And we might have to, man. We're not finding anything we need right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're one land away though from the industry. Maybe getting a bushwhack there might have been a smart play, but I really want to do the obliterator thing. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I mean, there's really no reason for me to hold back here, is there? All right, so they're down to one toxic creature left. Life totals totally intact and safe at the moment. Need something, man. Need something. Help me out, game. Help me out. Kaya's interesting. I like that. Very cool. All right, cool. We get a Titan down, which does open up the obliterator. Shield counter's nice. Put a 1/1 counter here. Obliterator's in. All right, we just kind of flip-flopped the board state on them pretty hard there. And then hopefully they can put another 1/1 counter on this creature here. Get it bigger. The bigger, the better. Because the more damage it deals to the obliterator, the better hit it has for us. So, ooh, they're going wide. I don't like that. That was actually the worst thing that could have happened to us there. Yeah, that's not good. Now the obliterator is definitely not nearly as good. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I guess we 4, 5, 6. Let's go here. Let's go here. Here. Let's just send them all through. These can't block, so.
This night just keeps getting worse.
I don't love it. It's only for 2, but it's good enough to stop them from, you know, hitting us with all this toxic stuff. So they can give up 2 lands or they can give up 2 mites. Their call. All right, 2 mites down, and we can block one with the heavy. I imagine this is going to be good games. Not quite the obliterator we were hoping for. It wasn't the obliterator we wanted, but it was the obliterator we needed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, please no sweeper. If they had a sweeper, I'd be so sad. But I guess this would survive, right? In most cases. Doesn't survive. Well, only 3 or less. Yeah, they get our token. Bummer. All right, they're definitely going to... Okay, attack, I guess. Send the crew. Send them on through. Send the crew. Send them on through. They block the obliterator, which means they sack another permanent. But they're dead, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fun game though. I need someone to play a Joda deck again. Joda is our, you know, we hate that deck, but it works really well against the obliterator because they get big creatures so fast. And one obliterator, man, that was what we hit on our opponent earlier. That was the bee's knees, as one would say. All right. We ran into some big names today, huh? Legend, Ali Eldrazi. We've ran into Jim Davis. Dude, we've ran into some big names today. I was hoping to play like CGB and stuff like that, but never saw. Thank goodness we run Terra Sunder, huh? Terra Sunder.
All right, let's get this down because it's a lot harder to interact with a fight rigging than it is a creature. I don't love it. I do not love the cards that were given to me there. Bank Buster. Let's get this down and immediately start getting value. Just kidding. Just kidding. I didn't mean it. Why does it just like randomly happen, dude? This deviated septum stuff is a real problem. I don't wish it on anyone.
This fight finished before drop it.
I don't know, man. I don't love any of those discards there. I'm gonna go here though. That's a lot of damage, I'm well aware, but you know what? It's worth it to get rid of Liliana and another Glissa. Wow, we've been seeing a lot of Glissas. Didn't we throw something at the bottom where like we were offered a Glissa off the fight rigging? All right, at least we can kill. At least we can kill the arena with this, right? That's something to be happy about. And they did just play our Grixis land out of nowhere. What's the red and blue for? I don't know. Soul transfer. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All right, Liliana coming down again. And I would imagine... Oh, no Liliana. Nice. All right. You're saying there's a chance. Jeez, they attack so fast it didn't even like go through the animation. All right, taking another damage, but they get an extra card. This arena is wildly good. This is a really good obliterator if I can just find a fight mechanic. If I can find a fight mechanic, this is gonna be gold, man. That's quite the card in this deck, actually. Very well done on their part. I like that combination quite a bit.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
But man, oh man, can we please find a fight spell, dude? This would be wildly good. We fight the Trespasser. They lose all their other permanents up here. Could be so solid. Nope, sure can't. All right, let's play this in there, and let's take another damage for this. Down to 4, but we've got ourselves a very good board here, but they've got so much to work with. Mono Black, man, I gotta give it up. Mono Black's in a really good spot with the Phyrexian Arena doing its thing. This opponent too, man, just they had it. Sacking a creature here. It's got to be the Obliterator. Unfortunately, I don't love saying that, but awesome. They get their own Obliterator down. Is that why they have red and blue? But what would that have to do with the Obliterator? I don't know. All right, we get our own Obliterator, but then... yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. Let's put a 1/1 counter here so their Obliterator can't get any value off of attacking into mine. I would love to send the Sunslayer through to blow this up, but I can't send it in because the Obliterator blocking it, you know what I mean? Then we just lose everything. So they've got us pretty much locked out of this game. Pretty much. That will do it. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Fair enough. Fair enough. That will do it. They're gonna kill me based off of the Graveyard Trespasser alone. All right. Well played. Mono Black, very strong. Has been though this whole time, so not too shocking, not surprising. They got some new tools. I like what they did there though. You know what's kind of a bummer is that that was probably a pretty good matchup for us, to be honest, as far as trying to get the combo online, but never ended up coming to fruition, which is a bummer. I guess Bushwhack is in hand here, so good chance for us to get what we need going here. Do we? Yeah, we'll probably play it right away. I don't love that, but we don't love this for ourselves. And we don't have a turn 2. We do actually have a turn 2 if they play an enchantment. By the way, Power Dragon. Shout out Power Dragon. What's going on, my friend? They did play an enchantment. Power Dragon with the enchantment coming out hot. Gonna take that out though. No, thank you. Sunslayer's got to make an appearance here early because we got to start drawing cards fast. Because we got to keep hitting drops, man. Oh no, we get a good game early here. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right, we did hit our land drop. Beautiful. Unfortunate though, they did not hit theirs. So that's gonna do it, unfortunately, it looks like. All right, we hit him with the Invoke Despair. I've been there though, I really have, man. I've been there, just not the cards, unfortunately. Kept the 2-lander. Arena loves to punish for that, unfortunately. Man, Terra Thunder been coming in real clutch lately for us. That card has been real good in this meta so far for us. I recommend it. I recommend it for sure. Had we not gone first here, this might have been pretty bad, but going first, Sunslayer early, I'll take it. Obliterator, nice. And the Hive coming in again. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, enchantment removal has been really clutch because a lot of people have been running out the Hive a lot. It's nice too because these can't block, so they need to put something in front of the Sunslayer if they're going to save their board here. Taking that out. Send this through. Destroy enchantment. Starting with you. Shakedown heavy. Come on down. Again, I took that out because these can't block, so I don't care if they keep producing these. Those 1/1s can, and we don't like that. We do not like that. We have a lot of like enchantment artifact removal in this deck now that I think about it, with Titan and all that. All right. That's a bummer. That makes a pretty solid block. Send them both through. See if they untap. Hopefully they do. That'd be great. Nope. No chance they let the Sunslayer through, right? Yeah, I would imagine not. Gotta keep those enchantments alive. They take 6 though, which is kind of shocking. Obliterator is online with nothing to fight though. No cards to fight with. Everything not great there in that department. And a scoop. Yeah, that was going sideways for the opponent there pretty quickly. Wish we can get an Obliterator combo though. I'd love to try to, you know, really hurt them with the Obliterator. All right, I mean, the good news is we're winning games without the Obliterator combo, which is fantastic. Bad news is I really want to run the Obliterator combo out and show you guys, so I'm not happy. But we got time. We got a little bit of time left. Not much, but a little bit. All right, potentially mono white here. Automaton. Okay. That is interesting. Mono white artifacts, huh? What are you doing? Nope, Azorius. Okay. Still not really indicating too much to me, but all right, that's a good sign. No other artifact plays for this turn. Slowing down a little bit. And we drew an answer. Also very good. I think though instead I'm gonna play this first, because we at least have at least one more turn, I believe, to hit this with this, and if not, we have a backup with the Paseju. So all right, yeah, so we're not exactly a good answer with the cut down now. because now they can answer with instant speed artifacts, because now all their artifacts have flash. So that one bit me in the butt, didn't it? I still have this though. I guess that's another way around the problem we're having here. Very interesting. Yeah, still very good Gix command though. Feeling pretty good about it. Gonna have to kill this though with this. All right. I mean, Obliterator though just seems so much fun, doesn't it? It really does. All right, pass the turn. Let's open up with some cut downs here. Start chopping away at some of these things. Let's just hope that the Liberator doesn't get any bigger. That's the problem, right? We just cannot have the Liberator get any bigger. That's fine. Nothing else can get over 2 power, right? That's the thing. That's till the end of turn. That's fine. All right. All right. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. We kill that. Wait, why did I? No, I don't know why I did that. I should have probably just blocked here. For some reason, I thought I was going to survive that attack. That was a mistake. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And we got the Obliterator with the Bushwhack, which is phenomenal. But the opponent's probably going to quit after I do this. Yeah, I made a huge mistake there. I for sure should not have blocked that way. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, let's see if they can rebuild. Hopefully they can a little bit. Hopefully they get like another automaton out, because if I can Obliterate, yeah, if I get Obliterator down, this could be fun. All right, Obliterator first. We take 2 damage. Doesn't feel great. Man, what do we do here, guys? Because I don't want to take any more damage. I don't love it. I don't love it. But at least it makes them either sacrifice the automaton or land. I would assume they're going to drop a land. Okay, so not as clean as I would have liked. This game pretty ugly, honestly. Could have, if I could have just saved my shakedown heavy there, or have traded with the bigger patchwork. No way, dude. They drew the absolute nuts. Okay, never mind. They decide not to give flying. That was really strange. They drew the nuts though. They could have won the game there. Could have given flying. Not really sure if that was a misclick or not, but I cannot believe they drew that. Let's be honest though. The luck of them to draw that card, pretty remarkable. All right, I'm getting to the point of exhaustion, guys. Things went haywire, but I definitely played that last game terribly. That was really, really ugly. But the opponent, though, making the ultimate misplay at the end there, got us back into that game. I cannot believe still that they did it that way. That was crazy. Yeah, cut down may be important here. We might see a Voice of the Blessed come down. Man, I thought I was tired, but that last opponent definitely more tired than I was. Other players could only 1/1. So, okay, got it. Sacrifice. Search your library. Okay. Fair enough. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and kill this. It's not the greatest kill, obviously, because if they also get a Voice of the Blessed, that'd be a better target. But at the same time, Voice of the Blessed is not good with just this out on the field. So I'm okay with just the priest being out there right now. Overseer, it's a 3/2. All right. Don't mind a Glissa Sunslayer here. For some reason, every time I see a Glissa come down on the field, I almost never have an answer for it, but everyone seemed to have an answer for mine lately. All right, core is fine. Core is actually not very fine because they, oh, and that too. I was gonna say they're gaining life now when things enter, so definitely gonna see a Voice of the Blessed now. Terra Sunder is actually pretty nuts here because if I can hit the priest with it, making everything smaller, my Gix command gets so much better. Nice. Perfect. All right, that'll do it. That'll do it. I got an instant speed removal now, ready to go for the priest. Everything goes down to 2 power. Sweep the board next turn, and we're in business. Yep. 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 And the attacks come through. Yep, and we tear asunder. Boom, gone. Priest is out of here. Everything goes down in power. We don't eat nearly as much damage, and this Gix command wins us the game. Nothing in my graveyard though. That's a bummer. That's all right though. 5 mana sweeper is still a 5 mana sweeper. We eat some damage there on the end. That's tough. Down to 6, which is a bummer. Like, we don't want to be eating too much more damage because the Sun Slayer deals another damage to us when we draw cards. So you hate to see that. You also hate to see the Phantom come down. It's flying. Okay, there's our answer. Problem solved. Is it problem solved? Really? Kind of. Not really. Yeah, pass the turn here. All right, they're returning a card from their graveyard to their hand. I would imagine it's the cleric that... Oh, no, they can't. I exiled it. Never mind. It's a core. All right, core is tough. Tough answer because it deals passive damage. We play this for sure. Shakedown heavy. Do we just kind of unload here? I think so. I think so. Just really get the board just completely jam-packed with serious threats. Try to get their life total as low as possible. They're going to deal one over the top. That's why they didn't block, which... Totally I'm fine with. Core. Things are going to get tricky, guys. Things are going to get very tricky. And then the might, I don't care about the might too much. It's just 1 damage. They're a little late to the game on the toxic counter, so not a problem. What is a problem, though? So many blockers in front of me, which could stop me from getting damage through before either A, I die, or the Dross kills me. How annoying. All right, we kill this. I hate that though. Such a bummer. And we send these all through here. The core could make a block on the heavy, but it's gonna have to tag team with somebody else. They let me draw a card, I figured. And of course it's a land. All right. Another shakedown heavy. Okay, at least it's something I can use. At least it's a blocker, right? We need a block because we're about to die. We're about to die. We're so close. This is going to be an absolute slugfest at the end here. And no attacks from the opponent. We'd love to see that, but we don't love to see that last counter here. What a bummer, bro. Come on. Come on, help me out here, game. 2 shakedown heavies coming through. Definitely going to get cards for these, I would imagine. I mean, if we just draw more land, it's just a bummer. That doesn't help either. Too late. Too late. All right. We die. We are dead. And then they blow up the Sunslayer. Nice. So they eat the 6 damage. And we go with the fight rigging here, and let's go ahead and... Wow. This has been terrible draws on this game, huh? Yep, we're going to lose to our own draws here, which is super unfortunate, man. I thought for sure we'd be able to get enough pressure going early, but we lose the counter, we lose the game. Well played. Well played playing defensively there. Just couldn't find anything to help us there aside from Lance. Bummer. All right, here we go. One last game for the road. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, man. I definitely did. Obliterator is such a cool card. Not exactly showing up and doing the thing too much here for us tonight. But, man, we had some really good games live stream with this. Wish you guys could have seen it, man. I hope we can get something decently sized on this game, like a big Obliterator. We'll see. We do have the fight, you know, the Bushwhack here, so just need the Obliterator now. Opponent playing red though, and it's Gruul. Okay, so that could be creatures. That's good. That is good. We have all the black sources for the Invoke Despair, so that's also nice. All right, we're seeing Jund colors now. A 3/3 menace, another upkeep. What does it say? At the beginning of player's upkeep, deals 2 damage to that player unless the controller has 2 or more basic lands. Okay, so we're gonna need to get this next basic land down in order to make sure we stop taking damage. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna get through work tomorrow. I am pooped. All right, 2 more damage from each of these. Get that basic down there. Hit this Invoke Despair. Hopefully hitting, doesn't really matter what I hit here. Actually, I'll take either if it's the Rot Priest or not. All right. Can we get an Obliterator? That'd be nice. Nice. So let me draw some cards here. And we gotta drop something. Probably gonna drop one of the Sunslayers. I don't think we need 2. The opponent taking damage from their own creature right now with no way to stop it. They need a basic land here. Is the opponent gonna die to their own thing here? That'd be a bummer. You know what else would be a bummer? Is if I don't find this gosh darn Obliterator, dude. Unreal. Give me the Obliterator, please. We have so many ways to draw it here. Come on. They're gonna give me 2 cards. Yes. Oh, come on. They eat the 6 damage? No, they're gonna block. Okay. So they make a trade here. Smart. I mean, it gets rid of their ability to keep taking damage. That's pretty smart. We are going to play this, I suppose. I need to get some cards to get the Obliterator. Come on. Sack the Rot Priest. No, sack the Rot Priest. I cannot catch a break tonight, guys. Sorry. I really want to get this combo for you guys and show you just how busted it is when we make them sack all their lands. But unfortunately for us, these are the hands we're dealt. Literally. I'm literally playing bad and out of my way to get the combo off. Sunslayer, sure. Why not? Why not another Shakedown Heavy here? Seems like the right call. Give me another land. Seems like the right call. All right, I'm playing another heavy. I know that seems very strange. I probably shouldn't, but it's the move for me because I am looking for a very specific card in the Obliterator. All right, so the opponent's definitely going to minus. Fair enough.
Let's make this quick. Sacrifices must be made.
All right, we take a poison counter. All good. We are almost halfway through our deck. We've got 4 Obliterators. One of them has to be showing up soon, right? Has to be. Go for lethal. That way they have to make me on tap. This is unreal, brother. This is going to put a nail in the coffin, unfortunately. I'm going to put a shield counter on the Shakedown. I'm doing everything wrong on purpose, guys. Everything. I understand if I create a 4/4, get a shield counter on the Titan, we auto win. But in this case, I'm trying my absolute hardest to Obliterator combo this thing. It's just not meant to be, I don't think, guys. It's not meant to be. I've got to swing with both here because it'd be disrespectful not to. Wow. Another Sunslayer, huh? And they'd go down to 1. Sunslayer. Archfield. And that's the game. What a bummer, man. Imagine, just imagine for one moment here, guys, that we actually drew an Obliterator in this game. We had the Bushwhack, a 1-mana fight mechanic, and we attack the Shieldred with it, right? That's 4 permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have been so much more fun than just running them over like that. But that's why this deck, though, is decent, because it's got so many other win cons potentially built into it. But, man, let me cook, you know what I'm saying? That is going to conclude today's gameplay portion of the video. We are going to talk about the deck a little bit further. Before I do that, I want to give a huge shout out to every single person who's made it this far into the video. I appreciate that a ton. It helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, so thanks for sticking with me all the way through to the end of the video today. But let's talk about the deck, man. We've got ourselves a Phyrexian Obliterator deck. This card is nuts, man. This card had one of the biggest hits I've ever seen in my entire life against a Joda deck in the live stream today. I know we didn't get quite as big of a hit today with the Obliterator as we would like. It's really dependent upon the matchup that you get, because this card specifically works best if the opponent has a creature with a high power, right? Because we want to use the fight mechanic with this card in order for them to sacrifice a certain number of permanents, right? So we run the Bushwhack. Now, hold on one moment. Excuse me, guys. I have like acid reflux from just talking so much. The Bushwhack. Bushwhack is a card that allows you to go get a basic land, which could be very important, especially if you need another black source to get the Obliterator down, because it is requiring 4 black sources. But it's also a 1-mana fight spell, and that's the key here, is that you're trying to fight with the Obliterator on another creature, because once you fight, they sacrifice permanents. So Obliterator is nuts as long as the board state allows for it to be as nuts as it can be. So we had to bring in backup plans, because the Obliterator is not going to work every single time. We wanted to make sure the Obliterator could survive attacks or fighting mechanics, right? So we went with a fight rigging deck. This is going to give 1/1 counters to that Obliterator, keeping it alive when it does fight things. But being a fight rigging deck, it opens up the door for some shenanigans like the Shakedown Heavy and the Dross. Both of these creatures being 6 powered creatures, so that when they come into fight rigging, you know, hits them with the 1/1 counter and triggers its hideaway immediately. So these 2 cards are a little bit of a cheat code with the fight rigging here to get the most value out of it. And then the Dross is interesting. It's a new card. It can kill you and lose the game if you lose all the oil counters on it, but it should be able to do the trick and be able to get through all the damage you need in time for you to win the game. Typically, the opponents are going to try to remove this off the field before you lose the counters, if anything. And then we're trying out Glissa Sunslayer. This is a really cool card, man. Very powerful card. It can do a lot for you if it hits the opponent, which it should almost always do, because its first strike mixed with death touch is quite the combo. Not a lot of things can touch it because of that. And then we went with Titan of Industry, because again, another really big creature here also helps win the game. So those are all sort of text cards that can help you win the game outside the Obliterator. And from there, we needed to make sure we survived long enough to pull these combos off. So I went with a full play set of cut down. There's a lot of tempo out there right now. The what is it, the Rot Priest, that thing's everywhere, so the cut down is just a really great simple answer for those problems. And then Terra Sunder's been eating up a lot of enchantments, man. This card's been doing absolute work for me. So a little bit of an early game there with those 2 cards, and then we splashed in 2 Gix commands in case they go extremely wide, which I've seen a lot of boards do lately. And then Invoke Despair just as a little spice, especially if you hit this with the fight rigging, can be very, very good. But yeah, that's the deck in a nutshell, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was an absolute blast playing this one. Obliterator is going to be a ton of fun going forward in the future, especially when I can figure out how to, tune the deck up even further. But before I get out of here, a huge shout out goes to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. So I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who's a part of that and helping support me and with your monthly memberships. So huge shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, join button down below, let you know everything about the Mardu Mob. But thank you so much for being a part of it and helping support me grow this channel. With that being said, though, guys, enjoy tomorrow's video and we'll see you then. Peace.
Hit him 3 times. like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.